I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt. They must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
No it's not. They're just gonna keep going on and attacking all the vampires. The epidemic has something to do that's not the Spanish flu. Jonathan said it was something else. It was some other strain that mimics the Spanish flu, but it's not. It's like some sort of lesser quality vampire blood or whatever. Or you know what it could be like? You know in Oblivion there's the disease that you get. There was the hypo something. I forget the name of it. And it was the sanguinary virus from Skyrim that turned into a lesser vampire. Could be something like that.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Ha! Oh yes.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
He is obsessed.
You have no idea at all. You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
That's right.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Yes, sure.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Didn't I just ask this?
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
What? I have a feeling she's gonna turn into an enemy we're gonna have to kill. You see, every time we try to do something good that I thought was the right choice, or was a good option, no, they end up turning rogue. I'm just gonna fight everyone in this game anyway. Oh, you killed her, you killed him, you killed her. Oh, I killed someone else. Oh, bad ending, you know.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Oh, good. So does that mean they're both couples now? I could tell them I want to stick my vampire fangs up somewhere down below.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things.
Huh.
Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course.
I noticed she doesn't have the veins showing on her forehead
Look
like
at me,
Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Her heart beat.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Oh no!
Go, my friend. But come back to me
Yeah,
soon.
you notice, right? Look! Yeah, she has feelings for him, but look at his forehead. He has all sorts of veins popping out and she doesn't. That's so weird. Why? And for some apparent reason, I still don't trust her. I have not trusted a single person in this game yet, except for the doctor. The doctor at Pembroke is the only one I would consider trustworthy. There's something about her I'm just not sure of. Because, remember, I didn't trust the Dorothea for various reasons. And even Sean Hampton I wanted to trust, but in deep down, I wasn't sure if I could trust him either. I don't know. She seems to know so much, yet she's not revealing anything. It's just like there's something going on with her. There's something suspicious about her. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know, I want to be surprised. I've not seen anything about this game. I don't know what's coming up, guys, so don't even think that I'm pretending. This is my first reactions playing this game. Raw, unedited, unfiltered, unchanged, you know. Pure excitement, pure, you know, reactions. You're seeing it cold turkey, as people used to say back in the day. Not anymore, though. Meet Ascalon leader to gain his trust. Oh, yes. Present yourself at the Ascalon Club. Lady Ashbury, also known as Elizabeth, has informed me that Lord Redgrave, immortal chairman of the powerful Ascalon Club, has requested my presence. Elizabeth thinks their sudden interest for me is related to the strong Ekon my sister became after I had bitten her. Somehow, it proved my high vampire lineage. And the Ascalon Club is nothing if not very attached to pedigree. According to her, I must accept the invitation and play their game as long as it serves my interests. I shall follow her advice and present myself before Lord Redgrave as soon as possible. Now, as interesting as this may be, we still have to get to West End. And I'm still believing that we're not anywhere close to beating the game. In fact, I think someone said there's 2 more mesmerized levels. We can get to level 5. I think that's almost towards, I think, the end of the game. And we haven't gone to West End yet either. And there's a whole bunch more shit to do. So I'm thinking that there could be 6 chapters. Potentially 8. So story-wise, we might be halfway. Which is not bad. I actually think this is a good thing if it's a game is that short. Shadow Cabinet.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
And where's this? New dialogue! Ah! We're finally getting to the West End, and look! A new hideout available. A new hideout is available at West End. Interesting. I'm going to say this right now. I think she really is our maker. I'm being honest. Why would she care so much about him? Why would she save him from being killed by a normal Scowl? Why would she tell him all those things about what happened to his sister? And then the imagery is saying you must put it behind you. Like, I'm telling you this. I think she's definitely our maker. That's the only reason why she would be so affectionate towards him. I could be wrong, but I have a hunch that she's our maker. And we're gonna find out sooner rather than later. Oh. Check this out.
Christ! He's dead!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Oh my god!
You'll pay for that!
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
Oh, fear not, sir. I killed you. With the help of my friends here. Yes, indirect friends. Oh, wait a minute. There's a blood trail. There's also a chest back here. Or two. Good handle parts too. Ooh. You know what that means, boys. Leveling up our saw again. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now we're really be fucking shit up. The fuck is the point of this? Why is this here? Unless it was just to avoid the fighting. Potentially, I guess, I don't know. Oh, what's this? Anything? Wait a minute, hold on, wait. Anything in here? Ah, I thought I saw something glowing in there. Anything over there? Yeah, look, you see his face, all veiny and shit? And yet hers is not. It's kind of interesting. Quarantine. I don't care about the quarantine.
I cannot enter.
Don't tell me. I have to go around. Oh. I swear to God, this game sometimes. They are forcing me to go around. The area I was just going to was where they wanted me to go. I thought I heard something. Well, so much for that. I was going the right way after all. Horror Week continues with this awesome Vampyr game. I'm enjoying it. Quite appropriate time to be playing it this week where it's Halloween. Well, it's kind of the end of Halloween at this point because no one's trick-or-treating right now at this hour for me. Okay, let me see. I go this way. And I keep going down this way, I guess. Help our city! Help! Be aware. I thought I just saw... maybe it was just the compass. It looked like there was a prompt to jump or something. There we go. This should be... Ah, there we go. This should be it. Hopefully. Keep out. Oh no. Not this. I don't want to hear that shit. That was the same sound that Dorothea was making. Oh. Who's that?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners. It's locked, all right.
God damn it. I can't target her from here? That's BS. Oh well. Ooh. Cadet. Some high-level enemies are here. Well, this is where the gate would be. Unfortunately, nothing yet. I'm not entirely sure how am I supposed to go through here. The sound is so similar to something I already heard before, like a different game. Like, was it from Dishonored? I remember playing a game that had those same sounds, and it was kind of creepy. Very fitting for a game like this, in my opinion, but still. Uh-oh. Keep out. Sheffield Imports!
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. All doors are locked! Enough with these locked shits! What about the Crucible? Okay, I need this fucking shacks from Destiny. Vanguard this, Vanguard that. What about the Crucible? Or something like that. Alright, I would have to go this way and make a left. It looks like. Yeah, this is where they want me to go. Oh god. Where's this location? Oh, the Whitechapel. Oh yeah, wait, I remember this area. Yeah. Yep, I remember this area. Yep, I remember. Yep. Alright, so we found an unlock area. That's excellent. Great, now we need to go to the bathroom. Oh, this is swell. Well, I'll wait until after this video until I find like an area to stop. We're getting closer to it. But I have a feeling we're gonna fight something first before we do. You know how much I love these gank fights. It's fucking great.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, good. Home, huh? Dead inside. So this is what... the hell's this? Oh, some asshole. Oh, I mean, he's 24. Is it? Wait, where was the... oh, I see. Oh, yo, you know what? That must be his house. That's why it automatically says hideout. Okay. We can actually upgrade our weapon first before we can do anything else. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let me just do this. I don't think that's where we're supposed to be going. Unknown, huh? What a beautiful voice you have. Oh, that's nice. That's what happened to What's-Her-Face. That's what happened to Dorothea. She turned into a cloud of poison. Who's that? A rogue skull, huh? That was a completely different person, by the way. There's only this one guy over here. I love that sound bite. The sound when you're trying to when he's trying to stab them with the spear.
This is despicable.
I love it. Let's see. The hideout would be over.
Why don't you ever invite friends over to our house?
Huh? Did someone call my name? I heard a Jonathan somewhere. How do I get to the house? Oh. Nice room. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so I could make some of these as well, but I'm just waiting. I'm just using them for this. I'm not bothering with the other stuff. So we have enough parts to get this. Now, should I? Because if I do this, I'm not going to be able to get anything else upgraded to this either. This does 155 damage. The other one does 145. This doesn't have additional thing. This doesn't have... Well, it kind of does. The remarkable hack is pretty much the same as what I'm currently using, except that the attack speed's slower. Like, you see this? It's not that good. This one has high attack speed. It's just like this. It does use more stamina, but I think it's the best one, honestly, in terms of one-handed. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. This one's gonna need 6. Oh, really? 6? Oh boy. All right, so let's just do it. Bam! This one gives me more blood. That gives me a total of 5. Fuck it, let's do it. Here we go. Level 4, excellent. Our first purple. Now we have to work towards the next one. This one, we have enough for this. That'll give us 30 stun. This is gonna leave me with 9. Let's stay. Okay, right now I didn't choose any of these here, right? No, I didn't. Let's see. This gives me more stun. Decrease stamina consumption. Okay, let's do this one. This will give me 33 stun. Damn. Alright, let's fucking do it. Now I'm gonna need 5 more of this. A perfect pre-win stake. Now I can decide later on if I want more of these or this. Right now I have 3 stun points and 10 stamina. 10% stamina. This one gives me more. 28%. This one gives me more stun. So that's 6. This one gives me blood points when used hit. This one gives me more stun. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything I would like to break down? Now we're doing some good damage. Now I can say I'm...
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Grandson? I wasn't aware Mary was pregnant. Yes! Let's kill him. I'm gonna kill his mother. I'm just fucking with everyone. No, I'm not.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
What? Is she all out of her rocker? What is going on here?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Are we saying that she's not dead at all? That we have to kill her a third time? No, that would be great. That would be wonderful.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Avery? Who the hell is that?
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
What? What? Wait, did you just say his father's dead? I'm confused. What's going on in this game? I'm not understanding.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Does she know that her son's a vampire and she doesn't give a shit? Like, what is... Wow, she's crazy.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Oh, wow! What the heck is going on? Oh, God. This is too good. I love this. His mother's fucking awesome.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
She's absolutely ridiculously insane. She knows he's dead, and yet she still says stuff like that. She better get along with you so she can meet me. Like, what? This is weird. Whoa, what's going on here? What? Hey, now wait a minute. How come I can't go in there? Come on, I wanna. God damn it. What's over here? Is the father in here too? Can I talk to the father as well? Oh, look who it is!
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Oh, okay. Well, if I killed him, that wouldn't really help.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Really?
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Sounds like she has memory issues, if you ask me.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
Yeah. I could break her heart. Yeah, whatever. 4,000. Okay. His mesmerize is 4, of course.
Goodbye, Avery.
Of course, Mr. John.
So that's Avery. Lunchbox pills. More pills and opium. Figures that they have opium rolling. What the hell are you doing? Get out of here, cat. He just jumps out. He just jumps down out of nowhere. More powder. Silver fork. Okay, this is what. Okay. This is the exit. This is actually pretty close where I need to go anyway, so... Anything over here? No. It's stable here, huh? Huh. Over there it wasn't stable. Oh, it's...
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Who's this?
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Oh, great. I didn't know she had a daughter. That made sense. Although she doesn't look anything like her, but sure, whatever. Oh, she's adopted.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so... alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Of course.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
I still say vampire is still the best general term. Econ is more specific, but whatever.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Oh my god, she's she's bad, man.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Fair point. Are you a suffragette?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Yeah, I could totally understand why.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Oh, yes, Emily's missing, of course. That couldn't possibly be bad, you know.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
I probably wouldn't have minded that so much if I'm being honest. Aging is pretty much... I'm not a big fan of the whole aging process. Every year
Goodbye, Charlotte.
You know...
Give my best regards to your mother.
Excuse me, oh my god.
Quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Yeah, going back to what I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of the whole human aging process. If I had the powers, I would negate that instantly. They can die just as easily as anyone else, but... I really don't approve of that. What's this? Oh, this is a new one. El Arglian? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Edmund Rosalind, Doris Fletcher. Royal Garden Hale, Red Crown Street, London, June, July 1917. I think that could be French. And like an asshole, I can't read it. Or, oh wait, ooh. Hey, check this out. Can I
cannot enter.
I thought that was a shortcut, you mother... Fuck you. Perfume. Okay, let's just start this. See what the Ascalon Club has to say. Who's this clown?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Yes, his best friend. Let's kill him. Oh, here's a migrant. God damn it. I knew I should have made that. Oh, I can mesmerize my friend and kill him. Yes. I'm not gonna do that, though.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
Johnny!
What is this new battle?
Well, I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here, too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Oh, I forgot to mention I'm a vampire too. Why are you like that?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece, and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
The village idiot, huh? I doubt that. Come on, man. Okay, I need to heal him eventually. Actually, you know what? A migraine, I'll do this right now.
You need some...
I'll do this right now. I'll quickly go in here. Please, sir. The Red Mansion is a district on its own? Are you serious? Doesn't even make sense. She's talking about her daughter. What the fuck? Alright, he needs a migraine, right? So that'll be right here. Okay. Nope, no one's here. I don't care. The fuck? Oh! Oh, you know what it is? You could probably come over onto the other balcony and unlock that door, I bet. Oh wait, whoops, I'm going the wrong way again. There are several advantages of being a vampire. You can see the health of people.
Women of all countries unite!
over here?
Good evening, old chap.
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
Of course not.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Alright, let's progress the main story. I fucked around long enough. Let's go talk to Ascalon Club. I'm not sure who was just talking just a few moments ago. Who is the Ascalon Club and who do we get to meet? Is it gonna be a guy on a throne with a bunch of morons sitting beside him? Like one more of those Fergal people? Let's find out.